sea of red at the foot of the Assembly building, arguably the largest gathering of party stalwarts of late, converged on Belmopan this morning. The crush, its deafening buzz heard a distance away from where they congregated, maintained a celebratory mood. They gathered en masse in anticipation of the second reading of a loan motion to be put forward by the Barrow administration involving the expenditure of Petrocaribe funds. Those monies are being used for infrastructure work across the country. However, seemingly excessive spending and a lack of accountability have divided Parliament.
This is the very first time that we've seen so much progress in our country. And who does not accept it is because they are really blind or don't know how to think.
Now, as far as seeing the works on the ground and accounting for how the money is being spent, I would want to think those are two individual things, issues, if I may. In terms of the receipt versus the construction of roads, infrastructure, and what have you. Your thoughts?
Well, I think that everything is being proven. The Prime Minister is a clean man. He has never, ever gotten a name to say that he's hiding any receipts, that he's malspending the money and things like that.
While roadworks and other initiatives are tangible proof that monies are being spent on improving and developing the country, the UDP government is being criticized by the opposition for failure to honor its fiduciary duties. Today's overwhelming show of support comes in the wake of a suit brought by Chairman of the Public Accounts Committee, Julius Espat.
The Prime Minister, I believe, is going to give a proper accounting as to the spending of the Petrocaribe money. And the people of Belize can see it in terms of the development that is happening across this nation. That is why you see they're out here on a Tuesday. You're right. On a Tuesday, they're out here in such large numbers. And we still have more people coming in, you know. We still have more people coming in.
That figure stood at a few thousand strong by conservative estimates shortly before 11 o'clock. PM Barrow, flanked by Deputy Prime Minister Gaspar Vega and other cabinet ministers, would descend the steps to greet his flock. Complete with vuvuzelas, the din of the teeming plaza resounded for several minutes, but there would be no public address from the government leader.
Definitely the Petrocaribe is touching every sector and every part of this country. When you look at Orange Walk, for instance, they are spending $10 million on the main road that passes through Orange Walk town, and that is a significant improvement in infrastructure for this country. And the people are appreciative of that. And there's much more to come. I am confident that the government, the United Democratic Party, will continue to bring about the development that this country needs.
The rally, as it is dubbed by organizers, is rather ironic, since it is a first for any government to demonstrate against the opposition. It's a bit strange, if I may, that the ruling party would be seen as demonstrating against the opposition in a particular situation such as this. Your thoughts?
Well, the United Democratic Party is doing things that never used to happen. This is the first time that you're seeing the people are coming out now in support of the government in office. It used to be in times gone by where the opposition brought the people to demonstrate against the government. This is a different era. This country is developing, therefore that is why you can see that the government can mobilize the people like that.
By midday, a majority of supporters from across all 6 districts had poured in, many of them standing on the front line, chanting their support for the way the monies are being managed.
Traveling around the country of Belize, right? I've seen all the positive work that's being done by the UDP party, right? Just in the last several years, I mean, we've just evolved as a country, right? A lot of things have happened. Most people don't realize it unless you've traveled around this beautiful country, right? And I'm proud of what it is that the party is doing currently.
The show of support today is for the Petrocaribe loan motion that's being tabled for the second reading. Share with us your understanding of how the money is being spent and the accountability for that particular fund.
Well, everything, the Prime Minister has been forthright with the way this monies have been distributed, right? It's nothing under the table, right? He's been forward, and it's obvious as you look around, whether it's Belize City or whether it's Belmopan or Cayo, in all the districts, you see where the money is being spent.
Remarkably, while many in the gathering understood the purpose of today's demonstration, The apparatchiks of the United Democratic Party, as with loyalists of any other political outfit, were out in great numbers, a multitude of whom do not fully understand the issue being raised in the House. Reporting for News 5, I am Isani Cayetano.